Meal Planning Mama here. Hey, it's Menu Plan Monday, and I actually remembered to do my menu plan today. So I thought I would jump on here and share with you guys what our menu looks like. We had a crazy weekend. I was asked to host a Homeschool 101 seminar on Saturday, and I did that, and we had a great time. We had several people come out for that. It was a lot of fun. And then I made a trip to Costco. But while the homeschool seminar was going on, our puppy, who had just been spayed, pulled out her stitches. So my husband, who was supposed to come to the 101 seminar, actually wound up having to run to the vet and take our dog, and she had to get stitched back up. So that was a crazy weekend. And then our other dog is sick, and so it was a circus here. Apparently I missed all that, and I still actually wound up getting to go to Costco, but I didn't do a haul for that because everyone here was just overwhelmed with the day. But I think I spent around, $380 on that Costco haul. And so anyway, I'm going to be doing some freezer meals with that, hopefully this week and next week. We're supposed to have our pool installed tomorrow. We ran into a glitch with that too. That's life, right? We had to some delay with a permit. I picked up the permit today, so the company is supposed to be here tomorrow for installation of the pool. So that's kind of what's going on around here. So what I did over the weekend, well, the beginning of the week, beginning on Sunday, our church, we have a lunch every single Sunday after our church service. And so I've been pulling from my freezer meals a lot, just trying to get things settled around here. And winding down what most people consider summer, and taking a look at our homeschool stuff and deciding what we're going to use this year, and some things that needed to be ordered, looking at that, signing up with our umbrella school, signing up with Homeschool Legal Defense. So just lots of odds and ends that I've been working on tying up this past week. So, and someone actually asked me to do a 101 homeschool video to put here on my blog, and I might do that soon, but it's just a little crazy right now. So anyway, I wanted to jump on here and share with you what our menu looks like for this week and what we did beginning on Sunday. So I pulled a homemade lasagna from the freezer, and that's what I took to church Sunday. So we had that for lunch Sunday, and I also picked up some chocolate chip cookies that they had on sale actually at Costco for dessert because I didn't have time to cook anything. So Sunday morning I got up like really early, just pulled that lasagna straight from the freezer and put it in the oven, and I think I baked it for like 3 hours before church so that it would be ready. And we had that for lunch, and then leftovers for supper on Sunday night. No, we had leftovers on Saturday. So Sunday we had the lasagna at church for lunch. And then that night, I actually tried something different in the crock pot. I did a shrimp boil in the crock pot. It wasn't really a real shrimp boil, but it was the ingredients that you would use in a shrimp boil. And I did it in the crock pot. And my family that likes seafood liked it. And I also picked up, they had sockeye salmon on sale at Costco, so I picked up one of those. And I did it Cajun style, baked it off in the oven, and then I also cooked some of the chicken and pineapple and bacon sausages in the oven too. And then in the crock pot I did the shrimp, the new potatoes, and corn on the cob. So we had that Sunday night, and we still have some of that left over, so my oldest son's going to have that for supper tonight. But the rest of us are having leftover lasagna and green beans, and I have some French bread going in my bread machine over here. I like it. It's convenient, but I think I messed up on this bread machine because I was in a hurry and trying to multitask, and I didn't use warm water. I used just cold tap water, and it doesn't look like it's rising. And I don't ever do that when I make bread by hand, so I'm a little bit bummed about that, and I'm hoping it turns out. But supper tonight is going to be leftovers. I have leftover loaded baked potato soup in the refrigerator, so some people can eat that. I have leftover lasagna that needs to be finished up with some green beans, and we'll see, maybe some French bread, homemade French bread. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll have that. And salad, because I bought a big thing of organic salad greens at Costco. And then I went to see a friend today, and she gave us some cherry tomatoes from her garden and some fresh basil, so I'm going to be making some more pesto to put in the freezer because we love pesto. So that's what today looks like. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and we're going to have tacos. Then Wednesday, we're going to have roasted Cajun chicken legs, some rice, and some more salad because we need to get that big container of salad greens eaten up. Then on Thursday, we're going to have crock pot meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and I'm going to pull some of my pinto beans out of the freezer. And I bought lots of organic beef at Costco, so I'm going to try to make an extra meatloaf for the freezer, and maybe even an extra gallon-sized bag of taco meat. We'll see how that goes. Then Friday is going to be homemade pizza and salad, and that should finish our salad up. Should finish it up. If it doesn't, then on Saturday we're going to have spaghetti, homemade French bread, and then salad with that too. And the spaghetti, I dug through my freezer, and I had frozen like 5-gallon bags of freshly picked tomatoes last summer, and I needed to get those out and do something with them. So I made 3-gallon-sized bags of spaghetti sauce. So we're going to use that up on Saturday and have that. So my freezer is looking pitiful because I think I also took supper to a friend one night because she bought a new house. And so I took them one of the chicken, broccoli, and rice bakes that I had in the freezer. So I pulled that out. So the only full freezer meal that I have in my freezer right now is a friendship casserole. That's it. And then I was looking back on my list here to see what I had written down that I had in my freezer to even see if I could figure out what was left in there. There's not a lot that's left in there. So I'm going to have to get serious. There's one friendship casserole. All of the lasagnas are gone. There's a little bag of pork carnitas in there. There's and the chicken and rice bake is gone. And we've gone through a lot of the breakfast items too. So over the next few days, few weeks, I'm gonna have to get serious about stocking that back up because that was a blessing. That was a tremendous blessing to be able to go to that freezer and just pull things out when I didn't have time to cook. It cut down on eating out, and it just made life much simpler. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And the freezer sandwiches too, all of it. It was just great having that. So that's what our menu looks like for the week. I have some goals that I want to try to see if I can accomplish. I want to see if I can get some chocolate oatmeal peanut butter cookies in the freezer, just some regular peanut butter cookie dough or cookies in the freezer, 4 fudge pies. I'd like to get those in there. It will probably only wind up being 2 because if I make them, my bunch is going to devour those. And some sugar cookie dough in the freezer. I'd like to kind of restock on my desserts because we've pretty much ran through all of those. And then I'm also wanting to get maybe a bag of sticky chicken in the freezer too. And I haven't decided what I want to do with the other chicken that I bought at Costco. So that's what it's looking like for this week. And I would love to know what you're having on your menu plan too. So if you do menu plans, post a link down in the description box below, or in the comments below. And I would love to take a look at it. And thank you so much for joining us.